Good evening, all. How many of you all like to party? Don't be shy. Your boss isn't here. This space is confidential. I won't tell, I promise. How many of you really like to party? That's more like it. Well, even if you don't like to party, but you like to have fun, Jamaica is the place for you. Many Jamaican holidays and festivals are celebrated with music, dance, food, and fun. I am Sheldon Smith, and I had the great privilege of interviewing Jada Higgins, who is a native of Jamaica. My purpose of this speech is to inform my audience about the history and the significance of two holidays celebrated in Jamaica. The first holiday in which I will discuss is Emancipation Day in Jamaica. Emancipation Day is celebrated every year on the 1st of August by many Jamaicans all over the world. Emancipation Day came to be as a result of the emancipation of slavery in Jamaica in 1838. This system devastated the Caribbean since the 16th century, and finally, in 1838, it had subsided. The long-standing fight and resistance against slavery had finally seen a huge victory, creating the need for a celebration. Many Jamaicans celebrate this historic event by attending church or gathering in Spanish Town, which is the place where the document was signed, to hear a recitation of the original Emancipation Proclamation. Others celebrate by engaging in song, music, and dance. Emancipation Day tends to be celebrated for about a week, leading directly into the next holiday in which I will discuss, Independence Day. Although the Emancipation Proclamation occurred on August 1st, 1838 in Jamaica, they did not gain independence from British rule until August 6, 1962. For 124 years following the Emancipation Proclamation, Jamaica continued to remain under the oppressive colonial systems of Britain. Finally, after World War II, an independence movement progressed and ultimately led to the granting of independence by the British. This gain of independence caused the need for more celebration. Many Jamaicans celebrate Independence Day by having parades and festivals. They also tend to celebrate through their clothing, wearing clothing and shoes with colors of the Jamaican national flag. This gain of independence, earlier I mentioned that I had the opportunity to interview a native from Jamaica, Jada Higgins. I simply asked her to explain her experiences in her homeland, Jamaica. She replied, "I've spent most of my lifetime in my hometown, Jamaica, and I could not put into words how much my country means to me. It has molded me and created me into the person that I am today." She continued, "My country is one that is strong and resilient. These qualities have been instilled in me. It has prepared me for many of the obstacles that I have encountered, and it has kept me on my journey." I ended the interview by asking her to describe Jamaica in one word, and she simply replied, "Extraordinary." I want to end this speech by asking you, the audience members, to close your eyes and imagine yourself on a beautiful beach in the Caribbean. Now open your eyes and book a trip to Jamaica. Thank you. The next portion of this video will be feedback from our audience members.
Okay, I feel like you did a really good job. I liked how the speech wasn't practical and you switched it up with like incorporating your audience and stuff. Yeah, I don't really have anything negative to say. I think you did good.
I'm just gonna piggyback off what the young lady said. I thought you did a very good job. I thought it was very engaging. I thought it was pretty cool how you made your speech very interactive. So if someone was right here in the room, they would act like as if you all were having a conversation and they were answering a question. So I thought you did a really great job. Outside of that, yeah, good job.
I think you did a good job too. I appreciate the factual information of it. I also can appreciate that structure that you had, the question and answer structure. That was interesting. Only criticism I have is same thing I will tell anybody in the speech. Make sure you are using your inflection properly. Inflection is a great way of communicating with your audience. You did a good job at it, but if there's anywhere you can seek improvement, that's the one place. Otherwise, kudos to you.
Thank you all.